So, like I said, most enjoyable part of the day is waking everybody up. It's not even 5:30 yet, and yes, it's 5:30 local time, which means everybody went to bed local time, and now they're getting up extra early. Since we started with the girls' rooms yesterday, we're gonna come upstairs and start with the boys' rooms. Well, and one girl's room upstairs. But yeah, this ought to be a really fun day, at least to get it started. And just like that, it is like 5:35, 5:36, and we are headed to get drinks after everybody's awake. And boy, did they look excited this morning. I mean, extra excited. Some of them were like, I don't know, still asleep. But everybody at least woke up in each room, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll have to see how today goes. Walter!
Hey!
Do you know what time it is?
It is 5:42.
How are you alive right now?
My mom.
Huh? Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, being responsible right there.
Yep.
You pumped for today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, because we're going to have a lot of fun, all right?
Yep.
No other
My
choices.
mom's favorite part.
Oh, well, good. Well, and you like say you never been here before?
No, sir.
Oh, well, she just have to show you what it's all about then.
Yep.
All right. They're so excited.
I asked for a cherry Coke.
They're the same thing.
I don't think that's the same thing, actually.
See, there's.
Unfortunate. 7 o'clock. We literally just had to wait like 20-something minutes to get through security for them to open up. Now we're back to another gate, and yeah, and then another line. So this ought to be fun. I gotta go catch up with everybody.
Life is about to begin. Before you lies our wondrous oasis. This is the gateway to a fascinating world where mankind, nature, and dreams.
Well, this is the earliest I've ever been into this park, but there it is. We're a couple hundred people back. Some of our group somehow, of course, made it in the very beginning, but they're at least with their buddy system. So here we go, 35-minute wait, and we're walking, and still walking.
Technology, but even that's crazy. It's such a good way to relate it to real life.
Still walking. Still walking.
See, technology.
Still walking. Still walking. You already know. Wow. And we're here.
You've all got them. But don't.
So this is 2.5 things about that ride. The first avatar that you see that I was like, I'll explain it later. You know the Jesus sculpture that basically is carved into like the stone, yes, and it supposedly follows you around? Yes. So the way that's designed is it's basically a sculpture like inward, and the projection on it makes it look like it follows you around, so it follows each boat. The next thing is that is the most sophisticated. Yeah, straight. That is are we going safari? Yeah. I don't know. It's 8 o'clock. They may have that bridge open. So the animatronic, the Navi the shaman at the end, is the most sophisticated animatronic that they have, like in any, like as far as I know, any Walt Disney World park. The second most like sophisticated was the grasshopper. Well, it's the one that used to be in the Tree of Life, but they got a different thing now. Also, it has sensors, so its eyes looks at the front row until the boat gets to a certain point, and then looks at the back row once it gets past a certain point, and then of course it catches on to the next one. So it looks at everybody that comes through the ride essentially. The only downside is, if anything goes wrong with that, they take the animatronic down and they put up a screen. Yeah, so I was real glad to see that it was there when, you know, when we went through it. But yeah, just a little science. Thoughts?
Good ride.
Good ride. Better than the Flight of Passage?
No.
I knew it.
You go, girl. During Women's History Month, you go, girl.
Please do it, please do it, please do it.
Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Wow. What?
That made me the most awesome thing.
That was.
I'm currently being followed.
Can you get our babies in pictures?
I don't even know who these kids are anymore,
Let's go.
but apparently I'm about to buy them pizza. Babe, I think I've lost my mind. These kids that have been harassing me all day, I'm about to buy them pizza. I know. So, to show my appreciation for all the work that the kids have done, not only did we do $10 per person per fundraiser, we finally got pizzas for everybody. That's something I've been wanting to do. So,
What y'all get?
and Coach Will went with the pizza himself. I don't think you can go wrong with pizza. Animal Kingdom, Part 2. We see the brooms in their natural vacation habitat.
It's like a really cold 77.
It's like a very lovely 77 right now. Oh, there's some big brooms back there. Oh, and some whips, and a rivers and a Kilgore. And I'm assuming at some point all of the other teenagers will actually come out of their hibernation. Oh, they're the Stewarts. Hello, Stewarts. Oh, there he goes. There he goes in his natural movement. Oh, cut. Okay. Okay. So they have a banana pudding parfait at Yak and Yeti. Who knew? This kid. What is happening right now? That's the attitude we're looking for.
Wait, this going into your vlog?
This is going into all the vlogs. Why not?
Let's go properly. Let me fix my hair. Villains.
So, end of night, technically 3, second days in the park. We just wrapped up Animal Kingdom. And I have possibly the smartest person, at least named Hallie Faith, on the soccer team. You are, in fact, I will go and tell you, the smartest person named Hallie Faith on the soccer team, so congratulations for that. All right, so we went to Animal Kingdom today. How much technology did you see today?
I saw a lot of technology in like literally every little part of the area we go to. I saw a bunch of animatronics at Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
Zootopia.
That was a good one.
Better Together.
Better Together. Yeah.
Yes. And then in Pandora, just a bunch of, I don't even know what you'd call that.
Which ride?
The both of them. The Navi River ride had animatronics everywhere, and then it also had like a bunch of light stuff. And then the, what do you call that one? The flight of passage. That one is just like, I don't know how they do that, but it's like a huge screen, and then it, like the sound and like the effects, like,
yeah.
What do you call that?
So
encapsulate?
Like it like it really makes you think, like, feel like you're there.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty appropriate word. The one thing that I asked Will, I said, did you notice? And him and Marley were just like, oh yeah, we noticed, but I didn't even think about that. So when you're on there, they like clamp you in, and you got like the little bicycle type machine. There's like almost like a pulsing thing between your legs.
Yes!
And the idea is that is the
thing breathing.
The thing breathing
Yes.
underneath you. So that's pretty neat. So I asked you the question, I said, how much did you see? And you actually said that you think you saw more today than yesterday at Hollywood Studios.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things that they always have to consider when they put technology into the park, particularly Animal Kingdom, is how does it affect the animals?
Right.
And that's why I was just like, how much did you see? So we see that there was not a lot in Africa because there are animals there.
Right.
There's not a lot in Asia, animals there.
But then you get to Pandora.
And then you get to Pandora, and there are no animals, so they actually have to create an entire atmosphere, and the only way for them to do that is they can't bring Pandoran animals, so.
Right.
And then the second one was, how did design help tell the story or something like that? I don't remember the second question, but so how did design kind of help bring all of that to life?
I mean, like I said earlier, it it surrounds you and like consumes you, like, and it makes you, it just makes you feel like it's actually real.
Right.
Which is what's weird, because it's like, I don't know, without it, it wouldn't, like, it'd just be like a bunch of stuff piled together that doesn't move, and it's like no special effects, nothing.
So the one thing that I always like, and I'm pretty pumped about, like the Tropical Americas coming up, is like Africa. You go to Africa and it looks like an African village.
Right.
Like the architecture is very African. And then you come to Asia and you have a lot of Asian designs. Like you have a lot of Asian like cultural things. Expedition Everest, where you basically you go in and this, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? This folk tale of a Yeti, the story of a Yeti, is there, and suddenly you're on a ride and there he is.
Right.
And then we'd also talked before this about the flashing lights kind of, you know, made it, you know, kind of psyched you out. But we were just talking about how when they originally built it, it became obvious that it was going to be too big and the whole structure would break if he continued to reach down towards the guest. So that it kind of put a strobe light effect where it just kind of, well, scared you a little bit.
Yeah. Mixed with your vision.
But the last one, it says, how did the acoustics and the ambiance help like tell the story? Like how did that bring everything to life?
Acoustics. I'm trying to, I don't know, it's like whatever the setting was, the sounds and lighting just like matched it. I'm gonna think of a good example of this. Like, for instance, we were in through the Yeti ride, the whatever you call it, Expedition Everest. You go through the thing, and then the sound is just like when it roars.
Yeah.
And it's
and
just,
it just kind of
echoes,
yeah.
and then it's dark and flashy. Like it kind of it spooks you a little bit. But then you get to like Pandora, you ride the Navi, the nice little river ride.
Yeah.
And it's really like, but it's dim light, but it's still like neon, and it's like soothing, and then the sounds are just like perfect. They aren't too loud or too quiet. They're just like soothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. They have it.
So the interesting thing about that ride is, and you may have picked up on this, how many times did you ride it today? Just once. Good, because the line ended up getting kind of crazy. It got back down, but anyways. So what they do is when you first start the ride, it is very quiet, and as you get closer to the shaman, and you notice that all like the creatures, the Navi, like they all are walking towards that one central area. The music actually gets louder and louder and louder, and then obviously at the very end when she's singing, it's very loud.
Right.
But the one thing I was telling Coach Will is that's like the most sophisticated animatronic they have as far as like the number of moving pieces. But yeah, it's very impressive. But the other thing is, when they create Pandora, there is no Pandora, like there's no such thing as Pandora. So me and Caitlin were actually talking earlier about what are these random noises that you hear in the bushes? Like, why are there crickets as soon as you walk in? They have to make their own background noises to make it sound like there's wildlife around you.
But you don't even think about that.
And you don't think about that. So as somebody who was in engineering until I stole it from soccer, for soccer, I guess. These are the things that you have to like think about when these Imagineers are designing an area.
Right.
So.
That's what we were going through. Me and Maddie were walking through like the Pandora area, and I was just sitting there like looking at the architecture and stuff, and I'm like, how do they do this? Like, you know, like they got the hanging vines making it look like it's floating, and it's like, I don't understand how they did this.
Yeah.
But it's cool to think about.
Yeah, like I said, like these are things that you like, oh yeah, I would totally think of that. I would not think about that.
Are we learning
all.
this tomorrow?
So this will be some of the stuff, but I mean, obviously I want to get several interviews. This is going to be the only interview I do tonight, because unless Ely's got something crazy, 7 minutes for this particular was really good. But like I said, and that's why we got the smartest Hallie Faith on the girls soccer team.
Yes.
But anything else?
No, not really.
Good trip so far?
Great trip.
Good. You got to make sure that everybody else has fun the rest of the trip, okay?
I can do that.
That's your job. People are throwing a ball over here, and it's getting
Sorry.
very dangerous. It's like at the tennis ball. But all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.